A girl in the cafe. The rain pattered softly against the window of the small cafe, creating a rhythmic backdrop that wrapped the place in a cozy warmth. It was a Thursday afternoon, and the cafe, a tucked-away gem on a busy street, was nearly empty. The faint aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the sweet scent of pastries, inviting anyone who walked by to step inside. Emily sat alone at a corner table, her laptop open but her focus elsewhere. She had come to the cafe seeking inspiration for her writing, but her thoughts seemed to scatter like the raindrops racing down the glass. She absent-mindedly stirred her cappuccino, watching the frothy milk swirl into the rich brown coffee. Her mind drifted, wandering to a world far from her current reality. As she gazed out the window, she noticed a girl standing under the cafe's awning. Dressed in a bright yellow raincoat, she looked out of place amid the dreary weather. The girl, maybe 10 years old, held a battered umbrella, its fabric covered in cheerful patterns that mirrored her bright spirit. She bounced on her heels, glancing up and down the street as if waiting for someone. Curiosity piqued, Emily turned her attention back to her laptop, but her mind kept returning to the girl. There was something enchanting about her unwavering optimism in the gloom. After a few moments, the girl's face lit up as she spotted a woman hurrying toward her, a familiar smile on her face. It was clear they were mother and daughter. Watching their reunion stirred something within Emily. The warmth of their connection struck a chord, reminding her of her own childhood, carefree days spent splashing in puddles and laughing with friends. She felt an urge to capture that feeling in her writing, to bottle the essence of joy and simplicity. As the girl and her mother entered the cafe, Emily's fingers danced over the keyboard. She began to write about a young girl who found magic in the mundane, who could turn a rainy day into an adventure with just a splash of imagination. She wrote about the girl's unshakable belief that even the grayest days could yield something beautiful. The girl, now seated with her mother at a nearby table, pulled out a sketchbook. She opened it to reveal pages filled with colorful drawings of fantastical creatures and whimsical landscapes. As she sketched, her face lit up with concentration, her small tongue peeking out in focus. Emily watched, captivated, as the girl's imagination spilled onto the pages. Lost in her writing, Emily barely noticed when the girl's mother called her name, breaking the spell. The girl looked up, a bright smile lighting her face as she shared her latest creation. The warmth of their bond radiated across the room, filling the cafe with an air of joy that made Emily's heart swell. Hours passed, and the rain finally began to taper off, revealing a pale blue sky. Emily closed her laptop, her heart full of inspiration. She had found her story, not in the solitude of her thoughts, but in the vibrant connection between a mother and her daughter. As they left, the girl paused at the door, turning to wave goodbye, her eyes sparkling with mischief and wonder. Emily smiled back, knowing that she would carry the magic of that moment with her, transforming it into words that would dance off the pages and into the hearts of readers. The cafe, once just a refuge from the rain, had become a wellspring of creativity, reminding her that sometimes inspiration comes from the simplest of moments.